Thank you, Las Cian Corla, and I welcome the opportunity to speak today. The announcement 2 weeks ago of the Commission to investigate mother and baby homes is another step we have to take to deal with the failures of the past in this country. And these types of reports help us heal past wounds while giving us opportunities to learn from our mistakes so that we don't repeat these failures into the future. I think the Minister has found the right chair in Judge Yvonne Murphy. She's proven in the past that she's capable of handling complex and sensitive issues and that she can do it with the seriousness that reports such as this deserve. And she's going to need this as she's going to be dealing with people who as children were hurt, abused, traumatised by their experiences in these homes. But of course, Minister, you're aware it's not just the experiences that people had in these homes. As the report puts it, the exit pathways that led the children out of their homes also needs to be looked at, because unfortunately in many instances this meant moving from abuse into more abuse, into more neglect. And these have had long-lasting effects on many people because of these experiences. And it's important that what happened to the children after their experiences in the homes are investigated and documented, and the people who broke the law, and there were some who did break the law, that they're brought to justice. I know from speaking to survivors that they deserve no less than the justice that they've been waiting for. Over the last couple of years, I've been very fortunate to deal with one particular group of survivors, the mixed race Irish group, and it's the group that Deputy Maureen O'Sullivan spoke so eloquently about just a short time ago. And the mixed race Irish group is a group of people who were born to mixed race parents in the Ireland of the 1950s, the 1960s and the 1970s, and at the time their births were dealt with in the only way that official Ireland knew how to at the time. The babies were taken from their mothers and fathers and they were put into these mother and baby homes. And the experiences that the mixed race Irish people had there in the schools and the homes were quite harrowing. They were very painful, and I know you probably you understood that from speaking to them when you did. And I know that they, in many instances, that has meant that the experiences have lasted with them throughout their adult lives. The group appeared before the Justice Committee in this House towards the end of last year, and as they told the Justice Committee, in their view, the state singularly and spectacularly failed mixed race children. I've been working with the founders of the group, Carol and Yvonne Brennan, Rosemary Addisor and Conrad Bryan, to try to come up with solutions for how we can try to address the failure of the state in their upbringing. And I know that from you speaking to them, you recognise how strong these people are, and you'll recognise the truth inherent in their story. The group has grown very quickly, and as Deputy Maureen O'Sullivan said, they've now identified over 70 members of their community. Many of them live in the UK. Very few remained in Ireland after they reached the age of majority, and one of the reasons for that was because they were told bluntly by the managers of these homes that they had no future in this country, that their future lay abroad, that if they stayed here they would find it difficult to get work, they would find it difficult to find a partner in life. So many of them had no choice but to move out of Ireland into other countries. They survived, and many of them are doing quite well, dealing with the experiences that they have here. As I said, they've given evidence in front of our own Justice Committee. They've met many members of this House, including some ministers. They've done local radio interviews in Ireland and given national media interviews to speak about their collective histories, and also to reach out to other members of this community who may not know that there's now a group out there that seeks to represent them. I know that from your meeting with them, you will recognise their pain and their right to answers. The group has shown incredible bravery, fortitude and resilience. I must admit I'm extremely proud to have had an involvement with their campaign over the last number of years, and their hard work is starting to pay off. The Commission of Investigation has specifically mentioned race in the terms of reference. I don't believe this would have happened without the hard work that the Mixed Race Irish group have done. And for the record of the Dáil, I want to read the section out. And the section says that the report and the Commission will identify the extent to which any group of residents may have systematically been treated differently on any grounds, such as religion, race, traveller identity or disability. And to have race explicitly mentioned in the terms of reference is a vindication of the hard work done by the Mixed Race Irish group, and it recognises their experiences as children. It means a huge amount to them, Minister, and to their members. And now, Minister, this good work needs to continue, and I'm asking you specifically to make sure that the Commission of Investigation prepares a specific section on race within the report. What we don't want to happen is to have one section that includes all the grounds that I mentioned above. So one section dealing with religion and race and traveller identity and disability altogether. We need a specific section on race. It's very important that each group gets the research and the stories that are individual to them recognised in this Commission. Please don't let the Commission undo the good work that's just been started by not recognising that at the outside. So I'm asking you, Minister, to try to make sure that the Commission meets with the Mixed Race Irish group, to talk to them about their experiences and to assure them that race will be dealt with properly and separately and specifically within the report. I think that assurance would go a long way to trying to give them the rights that they deserve, and that in the process we can help the healing process get underway, because we have an opportunity to not only deal with the unspoken racism of the past, but also to shine a light on the racism of today, which currently exists. And we have to learn from our experiences of the past to ensure that we can try to combat this scourge that we have in society. And Minister, I think this Commission does afford us the opportunity to try to do so. So I think in closing, I have to say that I commend the Minister on the work to date, on the terms of reference. I think it's very inclusive. I think it's the right start to this process, and I wish the Commission well. Sandra McLennan.